Hello.
Hello. All right. So, part 2 of our Pac-Man workshop tonight. We're just 10 people. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should have advertised it a bit better, but
Yeah, maybe.
whatever. People will look at the replay if they want, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so what did we have last time? We got movement walking, and it works. I think it works exactly like it does in Pac-Man, so we are good on that front. Do we want to maybe take a quick look over the whole project?
Yes.
Maybe start with the sprite, or yeah, maybe the scene. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, let's do it like this. So our main scene, we've got just one scene in the game, and there are 3 actors. So obviously we have the main character, which is named Player. It's got a sprite renderer on it, and a behavior, which is our only behavior right now for the player movement. We've got a camera with a camera component on it, which we set up as an orthographic camera because it's a 2D game. Yep. And we have our tile map, which is 28 by 36. I think that's the official Pac-Man dimensions. And we rebuilt the official Pac-Man level. And so there's 2 layers. Yeah, the cat is playing with stuff behind us. So the first layer has just all the walls, and the second layer has all the coins. Roselle, tu peux... Non, ok. I'll be right back. Okay, we are good.
So mean.
Alright. So, maybe we should take a quick look at the script too. So, it's a behavior with just a few things in it. We've got so yeah, the main thing we had to set up, because it's Pac-Man and not just any game, is that the player must keep moving even when no arrows are pressed. So we've got the move direction, which is the current direction we are moving in, and we've got our desired direction, which is the last pressed direction basically. And they are independent, because in Pac-Man, if you press, let's say I press up right now, it will move only when I reach the next intersection. So I can press a long time before I can actually turn. Alright, so we've got these 2 things, and this first block will set up the desired direction, and this block will check if we can actually switch from our current movement direction to our new desired direction. And that last block, I think, yes, this one takes care of moving us forward by 1/10 of a tile every 60th of a second. And then we update our actor's position. Did you push the code on the repository? No? Okay. Should we do it now, or I think it's best if maybe people can clone the repository, or we can do it at the end. Yeah, maybe it's simpler.
Like you.
Okay, let's do it later. Let us know if you need a copy of the project.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's next? We want to implement. I thought we need to make the character look in the direction they are moving in, and then we want probably to collect the coins, and we should probably replace them by some animated coins. Did you implement some animated? Or did you draw some animated coins here? Okay, cool. Do you need an USB key maybe? I don't know what I did with my.
You can just put the sprite on the product because it's Superpowers.
Alright.
It's 8 power. Just the last part. Allez, français, non.
That's 14.
14?
14. Okay, and we will have to think a bit about ghosts. I don't know how we want to implement them because Pac-Man's ghosts are pretty complicated, but we might want to just do something very simple instead. I'm on it and it's 0.14.
0. Not 12.
Alright.
You can do it.
Okay. So basically what we want to do is replace oh yeah. Do we want to remove all the coins from the tile map or just create?
You can just hide the layer.
Yeah, and so we can still use their position on the map to check for coins, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we need to keep track of how many coins there are in the level too, because when there are none left, we should just win.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a loop that will go through the whole layer at the start and grab all the coins and create actors for them, set up the sprite renderer and so on. And then we can keep a count, and each time we get one, we subtract from that count.
How can we check that coin has already been
Collected?
Yeah.
We can remove it from the layer then, and destroy the actor too.
That will then when we reload the game, we will have to
Alright. Yeah.
restore the coin. Which is a bit.
We really need to implement that map duplication. Maybe we can just create an array for the coins, a separate array in which we store the actor if there's something, or just null if there's nothing. Yeah, I think that's good.
You mean an array for the entire map?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a coin here that appeared. Nice. Okay, with an animation. Cool. Should we make another script for this, or yeah, maybe we can do some project management.
Can you do it?
Yeah, but you need to supervise me. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Oh yeah, right.
Coin manager.
Yeah, but no, I want to move the behavior and the main sprite for our character into a folder, and I don't have any the name. Yeah, okay, let's call it just player. So I'll move both of those things into a folder. This can stay here for now, or maybe we'll do maps and call this one 1, and this is coins. Yeah, okay.
So Robin is telling us that looping through ties may be a bit complex. I think it's a feature useful enough to be displayed, and you should learn how to use it because it's so useful. So, and not that complex. Maybe because you don't know how it's works, but
Yeah, and yeah, we need them to be actors, of course, but we don't want to place every coin manually in the scene.
Yeah.
So we're just using the coins as pointers, basically markers to know where to create the actors.
Yes.
Okay, so let's create another behavior, which we will call coin manager, something like that.
I was thinking maybe we should have a function on the tile map. I don't know how, like a walk or something, just
to go through it.
Yeah, with a callback and.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, the double loop isn't that difficult to do, but
it would
it could be.
It would be nice, yeah. Alright, so we'll have an array of coins, which is actually an array of actors, and we will have empty slots whenever there's no coin for a particular tile. Okay. So let's create an empty array here.
It's a simple array or a 2D array. Maybe it's easier to read.
Yeah, maybe we should do an array of array. Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop through every line of our map, and for each line we will go through each column, and that will allow us to go through every tile from the bottom to the top, right? Yeah. Okay. So row is equal to 0. And we will keep looping until row is equal to the number of lines in our map. We should probably avoid hard coding this. So I think we should put the coin manager directly on the map object.
Yep.
So we can just assume that the tile map is accessible through the actor.
Not sure we will need to keep a track of it.
Right, yeah, we probably don't actually. So let's just create a temporary variable for it. And we can access from the behavior, from the coin manager behavior, we can access the actor with this.actor, and then we can access the tile map renderer itself. Wait, you can use const in for loops? Nope, actually.
You can if you loop on
an iterator, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're using the off keyword, then it works, but it doesn't work if you do it with a regular for loop like this.
It was just like.
Yeah, this would have failed. Okay. Anyway, let's get the tile map. So we've got with this line we are just getting a reference to our tile map actor by accessing the tile map renderer on our actor. I said actor, I meant asset. Anyway, so now I've got my tile map, and I can loop over it by doing tilemap.get height and row ++. So maybe I should just show what this will do. I will print out the value of row every time. And so I just saved my changes, and we added the behavior on our map. So now if I launch everything, we should see in the console, we've got all the numbers from 0 to 35. So that is 36 numbers, one for each line in our level, each row. So now for each row we will loop over each of its column. To do that we are just putting a second loop inside the first loop. So this loop will be executed once for each row, and so that will do 36 times 28 iterations. And now I can, maybe I should just print out again to show what's going on. Maybe I can put like row, and then column, row by column. Okay. So now we've got many iterations. Our code inside those two loops is being executed many times, and row and column are taking different values every time, so we can go through each tile. So now we need to actually look at what's in at each position, and we are gonna look for the coin tile ID, and if we find a coin, then we will create an actor in the same position. So we should make sure the coin has its origin in 0, 0, just like our player, so that it's attached by the lower left corner. And so we are going to get the tile from the tile map, get tile add. So we are on layer number 1, not the first one, not the 0th one, I guess. And it's the column and then row. Okay. And then now we can look at what tile is. And if it's a coin, then it should be tile with ID. In our case, with our tile set, it might be different for yours. We will have 371. So if we get that value, then we found a coin, and we need to create an animated actor at the same position. So coin actor should be a new actor, and we must give it a name. So we'll just call it coin.
Should we do a prefab for that?
Is it worth it? There will be nothing but a sprite. I think it might be interesting to see in code too. So we could create a scene with the coin rotating and import that, but sometimes it's not really worth it. I think it's not in this case. So we'll create a new sprite renderer, and we must provide the name of the sprite actor, and it's of the sprite asset. And so you can see we need to provide the full path. So sprite is located inside the coins folder, so we are putting a slash here to represent that, and this is the full path to coin/sprite. If we just put sprite, it wouldn't know which asset we are referencing, and it would make some kind of error. So now we've got our coin renderer, which is returned by this, and we can set up the animation, which I think is named just animation. Yep. Okay, and obviously we need to place our coin at the correct coordinates. So we will do set position, and we'll pass row, column, and then row. And we need to place it in, I think, 1, to place it in front of the walls. Yeah, it's not that important because there's nothing where the walls are, but let's try and put them at the same position. So
it was 1.
It's 1. Okay, yeah. So the z value will be 1. So now we can see, you might be able to see there are many coins here, but we haven't hidden our coins layer, so they appear behind it. So maybe right here, it doesn't matter whether we do it before or after, we can hide the tile.
On the renderer.
Alright, yeah, okay. So we need to get tile map renderer and
set layer.
Okay. So layer 1 should be entirely invisible, so we'll put it at 0. And that should do it. Okay, so the coins are a bit off center. I guess they are not. Oh yeah, they've got a size of 10. That's okay. That's not very convenient, but
if you set 10.
Yeah, but then they'll be bigger, and we want them to just be centered, right?
Yeah, it's good. They will touch here.
So let's do a little math. 16 minus 10 divided by 2, that's 3. Yeah, very good. And that's that would be, is that the correct?
I didn't see what.
Okay, let's say that's it. I think I need to Oh, we can't use negative values.
Nope, you can't. And maybe you should.
Yeah, maybe I think we should be able to. Okay, let's modify the sprite. It's gonna be, sometimes you just have to edit your sprite.
We can leave the origin in the center and just add the 0.05 when we set the position. Or
Yeah, we could have done that.
subtract.
Yeah.
Not that hard. But
Yeah. Okay.
if you want to edit the sprite,
You know what? No, I don't. Okay, so let's put back the sprite in the sprite's origin in the center, and we will just add 0.5.
we should subtract.
I think we should add.
No, add.
Yeah, on both axes. That should do it. Yeah. Okay. So we've got coins now. That looks pretty funny. All right. So I guess I can remove my log here, and now we should store the coins in our table. So for each row, we are going to create a list of actors for this row. Let's call it row actors. So this should be an array of arrays, and this will be just an array of actors, and we will be pushing that row into our list of actors. And each actor should be pushed in its current row, in the current row. And this will let us access actors pretty easily by doing number of line, the number of the row, and then the number of the column, which is a bit weird because we're starting with Y and then X, and I need to push empty. That's what you're gonna say.
And now, right now it's Y first.
Yeah.
We can just reverse the to loop.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter. So let's do column first and then each row, and then we can.
Those two lines are outside the loop.
This one should be here. Yeah. Okay. So those are column actors. So instead of going through each line, and for each line going through each row, we will be going through each row first and then going through each line. Doesn't really matter, but it will make indexing the actors a bit more natural, I guess. Right. So if we find a coin, we will be inserting an actor in the correct spot in the array. And if we don't find a coin, we will insert an empty value.
Get an extra tab in the loop. An extra tab you have.
Oh right, okay, indentation, yeah. So that should do it, and we will print out the array, and that should help us visualize what's going on. Yeah. Let's see. So this is our array, and there's 28. This is the coins array here. There's 28 values inside of it, so that's 28 columns. And for each column, we've got one array of 26 values. And so on the first few lines, we've got just null everywhere because there's nothing at all. Seems a bit weird that we are getting values right away on the second. All right, yeah, okay, it's like this. So the first row is completely empty. The first column is completely empty because there's nothing in this column. Now the second column has got nothing on the first three tiles, and then there's
it's from the bottom.
starting from the bottom. First three tiles. And then we've got 4 coins, as we can see, then 2 tiles with nothing, and then 4 coins again, and so on. So now we've got an array where we can fairly easily access our coins our coin actors. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Okay. So now we can just look for them and collect them as we move on each tile, and we should only check for pickup when we are at the center of the tile. There's no reason to do it the rest of the time. So when should we do that? Maybe just here, check if we just collected a coin. So if position.x is a multiple of 10, that means we are perfectly aligned with a tile on horizontally, and if it's the same thing on the y-axis, then we can check if there's a coin and remove it. So we need somehow a way to access our coin manager behavior. I guess the easiest way is to store one here, coin manager behavior, and we will initialize this inside the start function, not inside the awake function, because the map is lower in the scene tree, so when awake is called, I think our map behavior won't have been initialized yet. I think so. Well, at least we know it will be initialized at this point. So
I think we move the awake call after every actor has been created.
Yeah, but not necessarily all its behaviors, I think.
I think they will be created, but not necessarily
initialized. Awoken, yeah. Okay, let's try. We'll see, and if it doesn't work, at least we will know why. So it's on the map actor. We need to get a behavior of type coin manager behavior, and we are going to print out the coin manager value, and let's see if that works. Using F12 to open the dev tool, and yes, it works. All right, so we did fix that, I think, fairly recently. I'm not sure if it's in the last released version.
We fixed that recently?
I think it's pretty recent, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so if it doesn't work for you when doing this tutorial, you can just do it in the start function instead. The start function is always called after all the awake function have been called. So so everything will have been initialized. But okay, this is pretty cool. So we got our coin manager right here, and we can access its list of actors by looking at the right coordinates, and we've got our. Oh yeah, it's even simpler than that. Just tile, or maybe we should call it column, is position.x divided by 10. And since we've already checked that we are aligned, we don't need to do any floor or ceiling or whatever. And for the row, we will do the same thing. And now we can look if there's a coin actor there. So if coin actor is different from null, then we just hit a coin and we can destroy it. Then we should remove it from the array by replacing it with a null value. And finally, we should increase some kind of score, but for now we don't have one, so let's just run it like this. All right. Okay, we are collecting coins. Cool.
So, was it hard, Robin?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's an easier way to do it if we want the coins to be animated. Yeah. I think it was the best way to do it. All right, so that's one thing done. And now we should maybe look into keeping track of how many coins there are. so that we can detect when the level is won and have some sort of score display too.
Yep.
Right. So
First, we should make the player look where he is moving.
Okay,
because
okay.
It's just one line to add on.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So whenever we change our direction, I'd rather not duplicate this many times, and this is exactly the same code here. So maybe we should change apply desired direction. Maybe let's call it this, and then we can define what this does down below. Come on. Apply desired direction. So I'm going to use this everywhere, using Control D to select multiple times the same selection, the same text. And right here, what should we do? We should update our animation. Actor sprite render set animation, and in the sprite they are called walk, down, up, left. So we can reuse the direction directly, and to do that we will use how is it called?
String interpolation.
Yeah. Template string. No, that's not it. String interpolation is the right word. Right, and so move direction. So this will create a string which starts with walk and then a space, and then the value contained within move direction. And we will pass that string to set animation, and that will change the currently played animation. All right, okay. Now we are looking in the correct direction. That's pretty cool. And before I spend too much time playing, let's look into keeping track of how many coins we got. So we need two things. We need to keep track of the number of coins that are left, and we need to have separately from this a score number, which might be increased when we pick up fruits, or I don't know what we will have, maybe when we kill ghosts, probably, right? I don't know if I should wait for Bilou. Okay. Alright, so coins left, let's say it's a number, so we'll declare its type as a number. And for every coin, I initialize it to 0 rather, and for each coin we find when initializing the map, we will increase coins left by 1. And then every time we collect a coin, we can decrement coins left by 1 with minus, which is equivalent to minus equal 1. And if we do that, then we can check if we reached 0 coins left. And if that is the case, then the game is over. I guess we'll just go sub.exit, and we can load some, load next level, or that makes sense. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna test that right now. Let's add the score first. Alright, yeah. Okay, we can leave it in 0 since it's above the map, and let's just put it somewhere in between here, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Do we have some cool bitmap font we can use? I think there's one in the asset packs, probably. Maybe this one. can do the trick. It should be white though, that would be much easier to work with. So let's tint it white.
Are you sure this font is working? We said 8A.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay.
This is a valid font.
Unlike some other fonts. Where are your assets?
In the desktop, I think.
Desktop?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So let's just... Where are your layers? Here, okay. Alright. And we'll call it white. And re-import it. Okay. So now
be white in the asset pack because we can tint it in
yeah, it would be much easier because we can just recreate the color here, but if it's not white initially, then it's more complicated.
Yeah.
Hey, look! How do you make proper bitmap fonts? So the thing that's needed is, by default, we expect the font to start with a space, so that's character 32 in the ASCII table, and then you need to have all the characters afterwards. But you can change the starting point by inputting another number in char set offset. So you could start anywhere else. So if you don't want to start there for some reason, you can do so. And if you don't want to use the characters in the order they are in the ASCII table, you can instead type which characters you are using. So let's say I want to make just a very simple font with like 2 characters. The first one will be a Z, and the second one will be an L, because that's pretty simple to do. So this will be my font, and I can just import that, and then I can enter the char set and say, okay, there's just Z and L in that font, and it will ignore the character set offset and just look at all the characters I entered. And so if you want to make a bitmap font, you need to set up font type to bitmap and not to vector font. And then you can upload just a bitmap. Hey Jojo. Okay, so let's go back to our regular font and remove this. No, not this one, the white version. And we've got a text render. That's a bit small. Oh yeah, we should set up the pixel per unit. Is there a global setting for this?
I don't think so.
Okay, we should probably add one at some point. Okay. So now we've got our score, which is listed here, and we need to update it. I'm wondering if we should call the coin manager, or maybe just something more general, because it could keep track of score, it could do various stuff like that.
Be game manager.
Yeah, maybe simply game manager. So let's rename it. Oh, we might have. I don't know if we want to do like different types of coins or stuff. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe we should just keep it simple. So let's call that coin, and now we need to rename lots of stuff. So make sure if you rename a behavior, like we said last time, you need to rename it at the top and also at the bottom. And then we've got a few references to coin manager behavior. It becomes game manager. Game manager.
We have to fix the path to the sprite.
Yes, that's right. Here. Okay. Let's check if it works. Nope. Could not find coin manager behavior. Yeah. So missing, and we'll use this instead, and that should do the trick. Okay, I still have
create a missing dependency somehow.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do it already. No, I think missing dependencies are only inserted when you delete an asset. It's done by the core superpowers, and at some point we need to have a way for.
So you can still create them manually, no?
Yeah, but yeah, we would need to, like, in the sprite asset class, we would need to look at all the dependencies and then look at which class they are using, and somehow
we are already doing that. We have a restore function to do that. No?
I mean, it can probably be done, but I think it's just not implemented.
Yeah, but I mean, the system is already there.
Okay.
You just have to do it. But,
Hey, Michael. All right. So, what's next? Score. Yeah, scoring. Okay, so let's initialize score to 0, and we can have the score actor 2 somewhere. So we'll get it. I think we can. We should probably just get the text under score under directly. It will be simpler.
We should have a function in the game manager that handle all the stuff when we collect the coin.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of doing it right here, we should just. Maybe we can even do something like game manager that collect coin at. And then the function will do all the checking and ensure that there's actually a coin, and so on. Okay. So yes, collect coin at column. Is it column first and then row? Yeah.
Should use the private keyword on the manager properties, so
to avoid exposing them accidentally. Yeah, because we don't want to touch them from here, so we will make them private, and maybe even the score. Yeah, it doesn't really need to be available outside of it, and so this is just this instead of this .coin manager or game manager or whatever. So when we try to collect a coin, we check if there's actually a coin. If there's no coin, we will return early, and then we can do destroy the coin, remove it from the table, make the number of coins left one less. But before we stop the game, we should increase our score. So this dot score plus equal 10. What's a private? Okay, so private is a keyword that lets you make some properties invisible outside of a class. So if I remove private here, I can do this .game manager, and then coins are listed here. Okay. Now if I add private in front of it, then coin is no longer accessible from the outside. So when I will open up the auto-completion pop-up, coins won't appear to someone outside of the class. So it's a way to let you decide what you want to expose to the outside world, and have some implementation details that can be hidden inside your class. So it's pretty useful. And so let's like, we don't want someone to modify this table without this array without also updating the number of coins. So by making them private and only exposing a method to do it, we are pretty sure that no one will accidentally forget to call the correct method. So it's pretty useful, yeah. All right. So what's next? We should, when we update the score, so we should have a method for getting some score, I guess.
Really? Just need to update the
Yes.
the render after that. Why should
we might have other ways to get score, like when we kill a ghost, or when we collect a fruit, or I don't know. Yeah. So let's add 100 to our score, like so, and then we can update the score renderer by setting its text to score colon and then this dot score. This dot score. Okay. Yay. Alright, let's see if the game does end when I reach 0. It should. That's not very efficient, going all the way up.
I don't know. Should make an algorithm.
Traveling salesman algorithm to
Yeah.
determine what's the fastest way. So what will be the total score? I don't even know how many coins there are. Let's say 30,000, something like that. Oh no, less than that. Alright, so there are 246 coins in the game and it worked. Cool. Oh yeah, one thing we didn't do and that we really should do is teleporting from one side of the level to the other here.
Yep.
So what happens currently? I guess we just
we can go out of the map and get lost.
Okay.
See you.
Alright. Yeah, so we should just put like a check on when we reach -10. Then we can just teleport on the other end. Yes. That's pretty simple. So when we move left, I guess we can just make this like so. This will be more readable.
Yes. And the same for both.
Yes, that's true. That will be a lot shorter. Let's see if I can do
Screen share
this.
when we get a coin. The screen won't stop shaking, but yeah, maybe.
This is not very convenient. Maybe if I do it like so and then like that. Yep. So I remove this, grab this, remove this, go there. Woo! Okay. Thanks. All right. So now we want to look if we maybe reached the left or the left side or the right side. So if position.x is now equal to -10, then we want to teleport to the outer right edge of the map. We can use the width multiplied by 10, and I guess that should do the trick.
Because we don't want to be right in the map, no? Oh, but
I think we should be outside with this, I think.
Okay.
And then on the other side we need to do it like this, and then we will go in -10.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right. So I guess the next step is looking into enemies.
Yes.
Do you want to take control of it? Yes.
No.
Okay. Okay, so press the letter I. No, okay.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, we should probably import some sprites. Cleaning up after my mess. Ghosts, maybe? Well, they probably won't look like ghosts, but I don't know. Enemies is fine.
Okay.
I'll just shut up. I'll let you do this stuff.
So, which one?
All of them.
This one looks like a ghost.
Yeah, this one is fun too. But we can have, we want to have 4 different ghosts anyway, so you can import 4 spreadsheets, I guess.
Maybe we should have.
Just tinting?
No, but I mean, they should be quite alike, maybe.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
This
yeah.
one, this one, this one are maybe quite in the same
Oh,
spirit.
this one.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. But, yeah, this one, this one, this one.
Yeah. And this one because. Just because. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Later, Robin.
this is not.
You should have set up the grid size first.
That's what I was thinking.
And the origin too. And the animations, I guess, yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe we won't go as far as do all the pack gums stuff, like you know, the power up that lets you chase ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because otherwise we need another animation or maybe some tinting and I mean we don't want to do another 3-hour stream, so maybe let's just implement ghosts moving around in the level, and that should be and killing us obviously, and that should be enough. Okay, I think that's all we need. Yep.
Okay.
So now we want some sort of behavior. Yep. I'm thinking we probably need. Do we need to? No, we don't want the same code for collisions and stuff. I don't think so. We can just have some. I think the way it works in Pac-Man is that the ghosts set some sort of target, and whenever there's an intersection, they do they have a random chance of changing direction, and then they've got some other logic, but the basic logic is just. I guess we can just give it a random direction, and whenever we are at the center of a tile, we check in the 4 in the three other direction or two other direction. Like if we're going left, we check up and down. If we're going up, we check left and right, and so on. And if there's nothing, then there's a tiny chance that we will change our direction, something like that. Yeah.
We can check where we were.
Where the
going.
player is?
No, where the ghost was already going. We can have the three and just pick one.
Yeah, okay. What we don't want is we don't want the ghost to just turn around.
Yeah.
Okay, so the three directions. Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
I think we're gonna start by making just one ghost.
Okay.
And then we will see. Come. So where should we start?
Maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe somewhere in the level. Maybe it's simpler for now. Okay. So I guess we need a move direction variable.
Yes. What? Just because it should be clean.
Yeah. And we probably need a position to.
Yeah, and the map.
Oh yeah, you're right. Should we move the time map on the game manager?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, we had the same little sparkle in our mind.
Exactly.
I think you don't need behavior, just game manager.
Indeed. So that is that.
You can even copy the awake code, I guess.
Yes. So this should be random.
Yeah.
I should list them, I think, so we can pick one.
Mm-hmm. So the sample function lets you pick one entry from an array at random, so it's pretty cool for exactly what we need right now. Then we should move, I guess.
Same.
Yeah. So now we just want to move in the direction we are currently moving in. I think you can copy paste the same code from the player. Probably. Yeah. We can just maybe remove the can move code. Because we're gonna be changing direction every time we reach the center of a tile.
Yes.
So don't need that shit.
This won't work. Stupid minus.
And yeah, you should keep this because they might teleport too.
Then we need to update.
Yes. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay, and this should be enough to already at least have the enemy moving in one direction.
Yep, except if he's... Oh, this way, yeah. He
this-
won't take him.
He won't stop. He won't care about the walls. But okay. Where are you?
So, yes.
Okay, he's in 10, so he's at the same position as the.
Like
yeah, we want it to be in front of the coin. Yeah.
Should it be in front of us too?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, since he will eat us, should be in front.
Here he is.
Come back.
No.
Okay.
So. If we are in the middle of a tile, so once again,
yeah, there's a lot of copy paste going on.
So this time is check if we want to change direction. So we will have to build a list of possible direction depending on our current direction and if there is a wall or not.
We could use a function called filter to on arrays, which lets us keep only some items in an array, so we can exclude the current direction and also and also the direction which is on the other side. That might not be very simple. I don't know. So what should our predicate be? It should be something like there's a value. Do we get also the index? Yeah, okay, so with the index we might be able to do something. So if the value is the same as our current direction, obviously we should keep it actually. Yeah. Okay, so
if there is no wall in front of us.
Ah, right. Okay.
So maybe we can do. I don't know if we want to introduce this, but
actually, maybe we should just do something. What I was thinking, actually, I didn't want to look at the walls right away, but I wanted to select the three directions we can go in. So, like, if we are looking left, we want to check up, left, and down, but not right.
We can do both at the same time, no?
Maybe.
In the end, we have to pick one direction that we can go. The ghost won't get stuck.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So we need to know right away so that we can sample from one of the actual. Yeah, you're right.
Then after that, we can
but then I feel like maybe we should just have 4 conditions for each direction. And not use filter at all, because if we're going to use filter but then do a switch in each, then it's more work than just having 4 conditions. So I guess filter wasn't that good of an idea. Maybe just an empty list.
So there are good stuff, and in the end we'll pick sample once again.
Okay.
Maybe I should call it all direction.
Yeah.
Maybe just no, if I need it.
Maybe.
For that. So please, this should be.
Yep.
One,
Okay.
and then so we have to do it if we change direction, because we will reset the animation.
Is it still the case?
No, it's the same. It won't do anything.
Right. You won't do anything. Okay. So now we need to somehow check for each direction whether we can move in this direction and whether it's not the opposite of our current direction. So
if we are right,
shouldn't we just like do check if we can move one tile to the left or one tile to the right, and then add right to the list of possible direction, but not look at the direction we are, because we need, like, for up, we might want to go up if we are going left, up, or right. So there are multiple cases in which the only case in which we don't want to go up if we are going down. So it should be different.
Yes, right.
Okay. So if we are not going right, then we can look if we can go left.
Yes. So should get tile.
Yes.
So
I guess just -1.
yes, yes, it's okay. Now we have to.
No, we don't, because we are perfectly aligned
Yeah,
with
that we are doing
-1 tile after dividing that.
Yes.
Yeah. So that should be good. All right. So then we just need to check if it's empty, and if it is, then we can add it to the other directions. And we should push left.
Left.
Not right.
Just do that.
Maybe we can store this.position.x divided by 10 in a variable. And now 4 times the same thing, but with a few differences. So if we are not going up, then we can check down. That's minus. Alright, I guess we should have a ghost that moves around randomly, I think. Did you do something wrong? I don't think so. Let's check. Okay.
I think it can mistake when he starts, but
Yeah. Oh. Careful. He's coming for you.
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Stupid ghost.
Doesn't care too much about you. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We should have maybe like some sort of every once in a while you should try to get closer to you, choose his direction intelligently, maybe later. But
Yeah.
if it's always random, it might not be very fun. Oh, he killed you. So, yeah.
Almost.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, when we start, we shouldn't take it randomly
because it might be. Yeah. Okay. We might go into the wall. Let's check. No.
it's okay because this
Yeah,
stuff is.
We might have moved just by one tile, 1/10 of a tile. I think it should happen.
Yes, right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Come back. No, you fool. Okay.
Yep.
So maybe we can put this in a function, yeah, and initialize it. Yeah. Call it. Oh, this was just a suggestion for shortening a couple of if statements. Okay. Where would that make sense? Is that position that? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could like put this together into a single thing. Yeah, I think it's more readable this way, and since it's project for beginners, I think it's best if it's one thing at a time.
Yeah.
But it would probably work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think you should initialize it to like an empty string or something, so that there's no. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't expect anything in particular.
Yeah, it should work because. Yeah, okay.
Did you call choose direction?
Not yet.
Yeah. Here. And we should obviously call it once at the start. Yep. Okay. So now you should, yeah, you should always do the right thing. Hopefully.
Let's do stats.
Yeah. we can try at least 40 times to be sure, or something.
That's okay. Looking good.
That looks pretty good. Whoa.
I see you coming. Bastard.
Careful.
So we should.
What happened? He should have been teleported in -10. Oh, you know what? He was teleported in -10, and then he changed direction, and so he went up or down, and he's moving outside the map now.
You know what?
And then -1, I guess.
Or +1.
I think -1 should be good.
Yes, I added one. Yes.
Okay. Now we just need to wait
Yeah.
for him to to go outside again.
Yeah, make it a bit faster.
Yeah. That might take a while. Alright. Looks like it works.
Okay.
Can the ghosts in Pac-Man follow you through the tunnels? I think they can, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I guess they can.
What do they do? So it's just.
Yeah, just turn around, but I'm not sure actually. But
Yeah.
it's okay like that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so now we should make them Kaya.
Yes.
So we can make the position of the player available to the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So we can check.
Every time 60 times a second we should check, I guess. Not just when we are on the same tile. We should check right after moving, maybe.
Yeah. So
should we check for the exact same position, or should we have like some sort of margin?
I think we need the margin because if we are moving across, it should get us. But if it's the exact same position, we might
miss one another. Yeah.
To cross.
And also, you don't want to like be able to be almost in the ghost and still alive. It would be weird.
So that maybe 5 half the hitbox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds good. So we're going to use compute the difference between each axis, and using an absolute value to
store the player behavior as well.
Shouldn't we store it on the game manager, maybe? You know what? I think maybe we should just have a global namespace with the game and then the manager on the game and the player, rather than storing references everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll create a script, but it won't really be a behavior. It will just be a script. So we'll remove the class, and it will contain a namespace, which is just an object like sup, which can contain other stuff. And we will store a reference to the player behavior. I would call it just player because it's obviously a behavior. Maybe shorter, and manager. Then. Alright, see you later, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. And they will register themselves. That should do it.
This is not needed anymore.
You missed one. Okay.
Save here.
This time you won't be.
Yeah.
You won't have the same issue. Oh yeah, you were in the middle of this. Okay.
So okay.
Now we've got we can access the player. Yeah. Pretty easily. And its position too. So we said 5 should be good. So we need to check if we are on both axes, and I think that should give us no false positive. Since it's 5, it should be good. Like we shouldn't be able to get hit in diagonal or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We'll see. So die, yeah. Maybe just sub.exit again. Okay, I think I just saw you the space there, yeah.
So sorry.
I'm a bit disappointed, but it's alright.
Cool. You got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's we just. I think the last thing we really need to do is have 4 ghosts spawn.
Yes.
So in Pac-Man they spawn right there, and then they go out. I think maybe we should put something to seal off this area because we don't want them to get stuck inside of there. So maybe we can just seal it off completely.
Yeah, make
and make them spawn in the 4 corners or something like that. So it won't be exactly Pac-Man, but pretty close.
Close enough.
Yeah.
You lose.
So.
Maybe you should do this one.
Alright, cool. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It looks fun.
So yeah, quite fast maybe, I don't know, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Makes you
You have to be careful. Yeah.
like in Pac-Man, so that's cool.
Yeah, they are pretty stupid, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that obvious that they are stupid. Like,
Because they are for them, so
yeah. Oh.
close one.
Yeah, very close.
I'm gonna win this one.
I'm not sure. Wait.
I know who I am.
You missed just one. Oh. They are smarter than they look. This is tricky. Okay. Yay! Oh.
Yes.
Well done. Okay.
Told you.
So, do we want to at least maybe when we die we should restart the game instead
Yes.
of closing the game right away.
Should be easy.
Yep. Just reload the scene, and since we don't have anything weird stored in global variables, that should do it. So let's die. Okay.
Oh no, the score. Oh no, it's local.
Yep. We did things pretty cleanly, I think.
You know what's missing?
Some sound.
Yes.
Yep. Agreed. We should add sound, maybe gamepad controls, just because people will want to add them.
You want to have them? Just say it.
Yeah, I true.
Okay.
Stop playing a bit.
Sorry.
Are there any sounds in the Ninja asset pack?
For coin maybe, yeah. Why not?
There are any sounds in
Yes,
the
there is.
asset pack?
Gold.
Coin. Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Not
Yeah, that's block nuts sounds like
Windows Store sounds good.
block nut.
This one maybe. Shut up. I don't know, you won't shut up. Just
Yeah, you have to sell your soul to Microsoft if you want to play some, and it can't even play OG sound effects. Open them in Chrome, I guess. Like you can just drag and drop it into
But I have VLC.
VLC.
I think somewhere. Maybe. No.
Maybe not. It could be in x86.
What's the name?
Video LAN should be, I think. But
Maybe I don't know.
open it up in Chrome.
Yes.
It's fine.
Gonna use Super.
First one sounded pretty good. Yeah, okay. It's pretty long for a sound that only lasts like half a second. Welcome back, Robin. You didn't miss much. We just finished up Ghosts. Oh, I don't know when you left. I don't know if we already had basic Ghosts, but now we've got 4 Ghosts and they can kill us. So we are just adding some sound effects. Yeah.
The double stuff is too much in this one, I think, because
Yeah.
we have the sound all over.
Maybe we should just try it. But I think it's the same for
Yeah.
everyone. So
Yeah, okay.
let's try them. And if it's too much, we can always remove it.
So let's make folder again.
Okay.
It's better.
I agree.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, nice trick. And then screen shake. Yes, for every coin you collect, screen shake. Godfall. Oh yeah. When we create a coin,
Yes.
we are loading the wrong kind of asset. I feel like I'm at the casino. Cling, 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 cling. Woo, jackpot!
Yeah, we must have just one sound enough to make it very weird, I think. Yeah. But we don't have it, so
Maybe we can find something very simple at the top. I don't know.
come on.
Need to click on the name itself.
So
Oh, this one is pretty good and very short. Yeah.
I think it's better.
Plus force. Yeah. Not that great, but
I think it's very old school style.
yeah.
Maybe you can find better. Nope. Nope.
Inception.mp3 doesn't sound like the kind of sound we want, but we should try it.
Maybe this
Yeah, this one is not too bad, but first let's try Inception.mp3. I like it. Yes, go upload it. It's gonna be great.
No.
I will do it then.
No!
I will do it.
Don't ruin the game, man. Playing serious sound there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that works pretty great.
Bit aggressive.
Yeah, okay, so I uploaded something less aggressive. Check it out.
No! Stop it!
That was nice.
So maybe 9?
9.
No, that
Yeah,
is some...
9 is pretty good.
Oh.
Maybe, yeah, it's
better.
pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I prefer this one. Okay. So then we said we need to do something else.
Gamepad,
Yes,
I was
gamepad,
thinking.
yeah.
And I think there was one last thing, but I'm not sure. No, sound and gamepad sounds good, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we BFXR is pretty good. But we wanted to use something from the asset pack. So. I wonder if some of the sounds in the asset pack were maybe done with BFXR. I don't know. What's the true? What's true for?
Positive.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
I think this is right.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yep.
I'm so good.
I thought you thought it was wrong, but actually you were just surprised by your own
Yeah, I mean,
skills. Yeah,
I don't
okay. Nice,
Oh,
nicely
yeah.
done.
But that's good. And so
Up is negative. Yeah, okay, because it's negative up on the joystick. It's not the same space as in Superpowers.
yes. Okay, good.
Okay, I guess we could call it a game.
Should we have
Some end screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, to display the score. Yeah, makes sense.
Some nice artwork made in Corinthians.
Yeah.
You won't get me, bastard! No! You can die, so okay. Be careful. Don't let them get too close to you. Okay, right.
Okay. So yeah, we just need another scene, and we need to extract the score value from the game manager and move it into our game namespace. Because if we don't, then we will lose the value when we load another scene. Because the behavior is destroyed. So we will initialize the score to 0 when we start a new game, and then I can update the score on game. Yeah.
Okay. So, camera.
Yep.
Check.
36, yeah, I think it's best so that the text looks the same and everything.
Score.
And yeah, I guess above it we can put like game over simply, and then we can change the text based on whether you died or won.
Yes.
I would have kept it in the center of the screen or pretty close maybe.
Yes, okay.
So we just need a behavior to display the correct score and load the game again when we press enter or something like that.
Yes. No.
Try again.
Going a bit faster, so tell me if you can follow, but just to get this over.
Oh yeah, there were a few very long lines that I wanted to split, so I'll do that. Actually, they aren't that big on the proper screen. They just look very long on your screen.
Because of the resolution. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe just this one in the enemy behavior I'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this one is fine too. I don't know.
Let me check. It's a bit long, yeah. I mean, we could split it right here.
Yeah. So we should...
Welcome, share the pudding.
How can we know if the game has been...
I guess we could store it on the game. Yeah, maybe just add like killed or won.
Well, yes. So when we win,
I can't read that name. Leo, I think. Yeah. Your blue is unreadable on the black background. But sorry. Hi. Okay, and we should just set up the Boolean value. So in this case we won, and in the when we get killed by an enemy, then we didn't win. Okay, and we want to update the text based on that.
this one?
Yes, I think we should say like congratulations when you win, and just game over. Leave it at game over the rest of the time. Something like that. You put 9. It's start for the.
Not sure. You can check if you
Yeah.
want.
Okay. And I'll add also A just because.
I think 9 is A.
Oh, I thought 0 was A.
Ah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think 9 is start.
yeah, maybe start.
I'll double check right now. Yep. Yep. Okay, it works. Okay, here's the game. Finished in all its glory. Maybe we should play a sound effect, victory or defeat sound effect.
Man.
You got killed.
Yes, feel free to find the sound.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
And try to win to see if
It works, yeah. So let's say victory and actually I don't think I downloaded the asset pack. Where is
on the USB key you didn't took it yesterday?
alright, yeah.
That's what you do.
Crapule put it on the ground earlier, but I think Rosalie put it back on my desk. Something like that.
She's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You could say that.
Best dad. Can do it. Maybe. Yay, I won.
So I'm almost done. Yep, okay, I got the sound effects.
Yes.
Victory and game over.
Stupid overlay.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Gonna again. I want to see the sound.
Yep.
To hear.
Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. It's funny, the basic AI works pretty well. It's still at least a bit interesting. Like it's not incredible, but it's not too bad.
For the edit, it's pretty good.
How long did this take? Something like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours. I would say. We spent 3 hours on it yesterday and 2 hours on it today. And it would have gone much faster if we weren't explaining everything, obviously. But okay. Did you hear the congratulations sound?
Yes.
Yes.
But
It was not very.
I'm gonna hear it.
Okay.
Is the sound played at Volume 1 maybe?
I'm not sure if they are played at volume 1 or volume 0.5.
My sound is not that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe we should just upload it to GitHub.
Yes.
And then we will end the stream. So you'll be able to download it and play around with it, improve on it if you want. Yeah.
Kill the game.
Make sure you don't show too many things.
Yeah.
Alright.
Je cherche.
Okay.
So you want to ignore.
I don't know if you got a draft or two maybe still. Oh no, it must at least be 1 minute since you last deleted stuff, so it should be okay.
I have.
Oh, you stopped the server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think you have to ignore
Yeah, maybe we
anything. Oh yeah, just the room. We don't want to commit the chat log. That doesn't make sense. You can right click on it and actually add it to the edit file, but
Yeah, but I wanted to.
yeah, you can do it, but like that.
Okay.
Yep. And the trash asset too.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and here you can edit the pattern. Okay. Yep.
Sounds good.
Looks good. Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Let's go. Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Hey guys, could you explain pixels per unit while working with sprites? So a unit is whatever is whatever unit you are using in your scene. So like it's just one. I don't know how to say it correctly, but like when you move by one step in a scene, that's 1 unit, okay? And then you can adapt everything based on that by configuring pixels per unit in the various editors. So like when you import a sprite, by default 100 pixels will be equal to 1 unit in the scene. And in this game we changed it so that 16 pixels are actually equal to 1 unit in the scene, because that's our base tile size. So everything will work with 1 unit is 1 tile, is 1 character, and so on. But it's just that you need some sort of correspondence between pixels and actual units in the game. Yep, okay. Alright, I think we are done. We'll stay around for a couple minutes if you have any questions. And Bilou just posted the link to the game in the chat. So,
Yep.
so yeah, you can clone that. We will add instructions to do it, but basically you can just download the zip file from GitHub and unzip it into your projects folder, and restart your server, and you should have a copy of the game. Do you do streams like this often? We have been doing that kind of stream in French for a year and a half, every week, and going forward we will be doing them in English, I think. So I don't know if we will keep doing them every week or maybe every 2 weeks or something like that. But yep, we do that pretty often. So make sure to click the follow button if you want to be notified. Yes. Hello Natak, you are coming right when we are about to end.
That's a shame. But you can get to see the game.
Yep. Let me play once.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll win. You didn't see me.
Yeah.
It was close. Okay. I'm not here, don't look. Nope.
Close one. Can do it.
Yeah, I can. Of course I can.
I'm not sure. It's good.
Yep, looks pretty good. Ooh, okay, yeah, so the sound was
Yeah, it's good. Nice.
loud enough. Okay. Alright, well, I guess thanks for watching. We will be probably live streaming again next week. Most of the time we do those streams on Thursdays at noon. That's noon. Pacific time, yeah. Or 3 p.m. New York time or 9 p.m. in Paris. Yep. Alright. Can you pause the guitar playing again? Yeah.
Sure. What's
Export do? On GitHub or?
I think he means this button.
I think he knows.
Maybe.
Is there an export button on GitHub? I don't think so.
What do you mean the
That was
button?
short but exciting. Well, it wasn't that short actually.
We have a YouTube channel, yes.
Alright.
Not much video, but
We will be uploading those videos to YouTube if it actually works, because I tried uploading them once and it failed. Sparkling Labs just. Yeah. We should be adding a lot of information under the game, under the stream.
yes. For now, it's mostly yeah.
In the scripts, there's an export button in the script. I don't think we. Oh yeah, you used export in the namespace. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the export keyword is required to make something available outside of a namespace. If you don't use it, then it's just contained within the namespace, but it's not available from the outside. So it's a bit the same thing as with the private keyword, but reversed. Like when you want to make something available outside a namespace, you must prefix it with export.
Yes.
That's basically it. There are many other games on GitHub if you look at the Superpowers Extra organization. So feel free to look around. We've got various pretty big games we've done that you can also download and check out.
Yeah, we have a game we did for Game Jam over 3 days with a great team of the time, so some really cool game you can check out and download from them.
And of course, if you don't know where you can download Superpowers, you can get it there on superpowers-html5.com. Oh, did we drop frames? Because I was,
but I don't know if it's now or.
Okay, I'll just add the superpowers-html5.com link.
So yeah, I was saying our YouTube channel is mainly live replay. So for now it's mostly in French, but if we can publish the Twitch live stream, we will do it on this channel as well. And we have a couple demo video. You may want to check out maybe. Where it is.
It's pretty far down, I think.
Yeah, it's quite old now. There is
Didn't
one,
we do
this
one more
Oh, there is
recently?
Patreon.
Yeah, it's in French, but it's got subtitles, so you can check that.
It's a nice introduction to Superpowers. But you may already know what you will learn in it, but yeah.
Alright, okay.
So, thank you for joining.
Yep, see you very soon. Bye.
See ya.